there's the famous Floyd's Barbershop.
Yep.
Barbershop.
We no longer do shaves. There's the snappy lunch right next door to Floyd's. A couple pictures here, honey.
Look at this. We no longer do shaves. Haircuts, men, $10. 25 cents for haircuts, $9.75 plus tax. Haircut, women, 15. Scalp, men, 15. Women free. Mustache trim, $5. Women free.
And Andy Griffith was a junior at UNC Chapel Hill. Well, so the last 2 years of college, and then Andy taught high school, taught English in high school down in Goldsboro for 3 years. And then in '52, after that school year, he left and went to New York, and did some off-Broadway things. He did his records, and then No Time for Sergeants. So that 5 years, 47 through 52, Dad, when he'd come home on the weekends to see his parents, he'd come in and get a haircut. So Dad ended up being the last living barber here in town that had cut Andy's hair before he became famous. So in 1980, when all the other barbers died out, somebody came in and said, well, I guess that makes you Floyd now. And so he thought, what can I do? So he started taking pictures that year of all the tours. And it wasn't long, he had pictures with people from every state and several foreign countries, and they started calling it the Wall of Fame. So everything you're doing today started right here. Because newspapers, magazines, TV stations, they were from all over the United States were coming in and interviewing him. Nobody talked about Mayberry. There was no tourism or anything department. Okay. And so, I don't know, sometime about 3 or 4 years after he started this, the town jumped on board, and they thought, gosh, we got something going here. We got getting all this notoriety from all over the United States. And so we're getting ready to celebrate our 28th autumn leave. Mayberry Day is the next to the last weekend of next month. And so the whole shebang started right here with Dad. And
Cool. How about that? It's so cool.
He died a year ago, this past May the 3rd. And he was such a influence on the town and the kind of person that he was, that when he died, all the stores down here closed, and the banks were about the only thing open, and about 10 minutes to 1 before the recession came through, the banks, all their employees came out, and the customers, and stood on the sidewalk, and my sister and I were riding behind the hearse, and people were waving and crying, and I waved, and my sister said, "Are you not supposed to wave at a funeral, are you?"
There's no protocol for it.
And so I said, listen, this is more than a funeral. It was a celebration of Dad's almost 70 years in here. And
wow.
What he had done for this town. And I said, it's like a parade more than anything. And so she started waving, and we went down the street. I'd get the steering wheel once in a while, and then I'd do that. But it was unreal. It was like a Christmas parade. It was.
How many people can say that that's...
Well, we had Channel 2 in Greensboro and Channel 12 TV stations in Winston. They came up and did a live streaming video of his funeral service and streamed it all over the world.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty impressive.
And I talked the next week, I talked to the president of the Chamber of Commerce about what all took place. He said, there's nobody in the history of Mayberry or Mount Airy that's ever had anything like they did for Dad. The hearse stopped right out here in front of the shop for his last visit to Floyd's. And so, but he had, Mom and Dad had a special relationship over 69 years. And when Mom died 2 Sunday nights before Thanksgiving 4 years ago, her hip broke, she fell, took her to the hospital. Had dementia, like I said, for about 8 or 10 years. And on Monday night, the dementia left. And we spent 20 of those 21 days talking, reminiscing, telling us about my sister knew about things that we had done as kids and all of that.
And she remembered it.
She remembered every one of
Wow.
my great-grandkids from oldest to the youngest birthdays. Dad fell off the side of the bed a year ago during the morning of April the 12th. He didn't break anything, took him to the hospital, and by bedtime, he had had dementia for a little 3 years. And by bedtime, he'd gone into Alzheimer's. He went just the other way.
Oh,
But both of them lived 21 days. I mean, that's very unusual to, husband and wife to all and live 21 days.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. They were,
But this was a special place for Dad, and like I said, he's had every governor of North Carolina has been in here for the last 10 years. A lot of them, Dad cut their hair. Goodwin, Ernest T. Bass, picture up here, he cut their hair. Luke Regno, the Incredible Hulk, got his haircut in here. Poor little old thing, he said he wanted to grow up and want to be big like me, and so he got bigger.
he was a big boy.
When he sat down in the chair, I mean, I disappeared.
I bet, yeah. You remember that?
I
Yes.
mean, I felt like
Yes.
doing the squat, whatever that is.
Yeah. Well,
But listen, we take pictures. I started 2.5 years ago taking pictures of our tours because we did all we can get up here is about 20,000, and I would love to get all y'all's picture together while you're here, if you don't mind.
no, not at all.
And everybody's together with
He wants
this
to get a
group right here.
Yeah, there's
We're-
fabulous. There's
We're not with
fabulous.
them. My wife and I
Yeah.
just came in by ourselves.
Broke it.
We broke it, yes,
one
we
back
broke
in.
it.
Okay, I'll be glad to.
It really isn't. Nobody acts like that, very few.
Douglas is gonna get a haircut.
It's been a while since I've had one of these on. I've been in one of these
Yes.
chairs.
All right, now all right, with a lot of times what I do, I study the situation,
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. What do I do with this guy, right?
Yeah, where do you start here? I mean,
Where you
Somebody
at?
beat you to it.
Yeah.
Mother
Here you go. He's got the pliers
all right,
now.
now we're gonna try something else.
Okay. Well, I don't know about
All right.
this.
Yeah. That was his
Yeah,
dad.
that's a tough hair. I have
Man,
one option left.
you're a legendary barber. I just thought you'd do
Look at
better
this.
than that.
Oh, look at this.
Sometimes you have to kind of chisel that thing out.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God.
It's like the dentist there.
I never remember seeing this on the Andy Griffith Show.
I think it's coming out.
There it goes. You'll have to sharpen it
I
again,
can't
though.
even get it good. He must be hard-headed. I can't even get it to go in there.
So she said.
All right, I think I got it. And I got to prise that thing out of there.
Or the claw of the hammer,
That thing
right?
Kill that thing.
Like the Three Stooges do it, right?
Now,
Nice meeting
I tell
you.
you look almost like a normal person. I mean,
Oh.
natural person.
Clean
Good
now.
job.
All right.
Good job.
And
Thank
today,
you, Floyd
this was-
Jr..
This was
Little
special
Floyd.
today. I worked hard, but I enjoyed it. I'm not even gonna charge you.
Wow, what a deal.
Nice meeting you,
Nice
too.
meeting you.
Thanks.
You have a good day.
Thanks. We're on our way back.
That's funny.
This was our last stop.
Did you want me to take a picture with your camera?
After all that.
We can do, I'll tell you what, sit down and I'll
Just stand next
give
to me,
brush
think?
it off.
Because they are that particular about it, huh?
Yeah, they told me that I could use like old wooden handles.
So if you're enjoying the videos, folks, please like, share, but most importantly, subscribe. You'd be amazed what you'll see if you get off the couch. Have a great day.